And the Creator judges the person according to the extent that he sees himself already there. Meaning, if a person accepts the burden of the kingdom of heaven for eternity, the illumination shines on him right away. This is where we have an opening to some little emotion, feeling that we can certainly attain no matter in what state we are. It doesn't matter whether I'm a beginner, I don't understand anything, I don't know anything. If I make an effort, an endeavor, where I really desire to be above my ego, above this world, to feel and belong to a higher level, to a higher dimension. It doesn't mean that I throw away everything I have, but the question here is, where is the I? It's like a person who's devoted to something. If I make that type of effort, then I'm capable of sensing spirituality without any preparation. And I'm telling you that knowing that you're beginners. And you can also ask our veteran friends. This happens. A person who makes an endeavor, an effort, where he really wants to, internally, to transcend, and he puts the effort, as he wrote here, if you really want it for eternity, for this moment, to permanently belong to spirituality, then you'll sense it. Through this world, you'll start sensing the spiritual world, because spirituality has some qualities with respect to us. It is the desire to detach from my present state, not to lose my consciousness. But the meaning here is that I want to use this life only as a necessity, and all my mind and heart will be on a higher level, in a higher dimension. What do you mean for eternity? It means for all eternity. How can I accept something for eternity? Well, I don't know. Did you ever get married? Yes. Okay. Well, my wife is watching. Oh, I see. So you prefer to sit down. Okay. But you understood the example, right? So it's either exactly like that or exactly the opposite. For eternity, it means that I want to be only there. That's it. Very simple. It is the greatest thing there is, and there is nothing else next to it. The desire has to be whole, because spirituality is whole. And then it turns out that I have to resemble that at least. Not even bestowal, but like a baby that clings to its mother. It's similar to the state of conception, which we learn later. To somewhat belong to spirituality. You know, it's like devotion. To the extent that you can, and that's enough to feel that illumination. It's just an illumination. You start feeling some sort of a spiritual breath around you, some warmth, some force that envelops you. It's not a psychological thing. Later it turns into something you can understand, attain, and discern levels in. But this is possible for a beginner to start sensing, to the extent that he really looks for that type of devotion, to nullify himself within the upper one as an embryo.